Welcome back, peoples. Today, I really have to talk about a certain anime. You might get an idea what it is judging from the background right here. But this is something awesome because I haven't really talked about anime or manga at all in a while. And this is freaking. I am really hyped for this because as of today, I saw Bleach, episode 7. Now, this is Bleach, the Thousand Year Blood War. We're already at episode 7. I watched it, and seeing what I saw, what they did with the episode, I am even more hyped to what's to come. Now, peoples, this is this is just Bleach coming back because Bleach, the original anime run was from 2001 to 2012. The anime ended in 2012 with the Fullbring arc. And that was, what, 10 years ago? That was then. The anime ended. The manga was still going. So, from 2012 to 2016, I think the manga ended in 2016. And the last chapter was the Thousand Year Blood War. And I read all of it every week I read it, every chapter, and it was amazing. I loved the freaking final arc. It was crazy. They didn't mess around with stuff. I mean, stuff happened. I'm not gonna spoil nothing, but I just need to give y'all an idea of what's going on and what I'm thinking is gonna happen during during the whole point of this arc. So, Bleach Thousand Year Blood War. It's back. We're already on episode 7, and I just finished watching it, and I just have to say, the first 3-4 minutes, the sequence before the intro hits, I have to tell you that it was freaking amazing. And I mean, if you haven't seen the episode, you have to see it because I'm about to talk about these people behind me. Now, the thing is, this let me go ahead and make myself smaller so y'all can see this. So, down here, what you see here, this is the original Gotei 13. These are the original captains right here. This is Captain Yamamoto in his younger days, and all of these are the original Gotei 13. And what makes this freaking amazing is that this key art, this visual art, Tite Kubo, he's the one that, made it. Tite Kubo, the creator of Bleach and everything. He made this. It came out last week. This amazing artwork came out last week. And what really blew my mind was that I thought this was awesome because, oh crap, now we can see what the captains look like from back then. And just looking at it, it's crazy. Like, look at these characters, and some of them you could kind of tell. Like, say for this one right here, this person looks like an ancestor Yoriichi, and you have like Unohana, Yamamoto still, and like there's been some rumors that some of these other characters could be characters that are currently in the current timeline. But regardless, in the manga, we like, oh my god, I am so happy with this because right now this is new. This is new stuff right here. Came out last week. The manga featuring these characters came out back in 2015, 14. I can't remember, but before 2016, we didn't get this. When the manga was going, when it got to the point, episode 7 of this anime, when it was in the manga, we did not have any of this. The only thing we got from back then was silhouettes, the shadows of these characters, and that's it. But going back to the first couple of minutes of the episode 7 of Bleach, we get to see these characters animated. Besides that, we get to see what was happening in the past when during this time period, which we didn't really see in the manga. That's the thing right here. The whole sequence that we saw before the intro wasn't even in the manga, or wasn't really in the manga basically, because all I could recall was a little fight between Yamamoto and Juhabak. I don't know, Yuhabak, I can't pronounce his name very well. But the thing is, that's it. We did not see nothing about these characters fighting. But in an anime, they were fighting, they're killing the freaking Quincy's. It was amazing. And it just, I'm just excited for the future, for the coming episodes, because what this demonstrates is that Tite Kubo, he is actually adding more lore, more story, just more content into the Bleach anime, because everyone should already know during that time, during the end of Bleach, the publisher that was cranking out the Bleach chapters was really getting on Tite Kubo. They were basically rushing him through the manga. They wanted to end the manga already, so they were rushing him through the final arc. So sadly, everything was rushed. All the characters that were introduced, story beats, the elements and everything, and then plots, it seems like it was just pushed really fast just for it to end. And regardless with that happening, and like with the problems that Kubo had at the time, regardless of that, it was a really amazing arc. I really enjoyed it. It's just that it sucked that the publisher really did that to him and made him rush it. But this gives me hype for now with the anime, because just for these couple of minutes and then later on in the episodes of just seeing what's happening, they're adding more content. So, like I say in the manga, story beats, like introducing new characters. There's obviously gonna be new characters introduced in the future, and I'm hoping, it looks like it could be true now, there's gonna be more to them in the anime than it was in the manga. And I'm just hyped, because right now, from what it looks like they're doing maybe 5 or 6 chapters an episode. And I can't really tell you how many chapters are in the final arc. I mean, it could be like, it's a lot of chapters, but it looks like from what I could tell, because I mean, it was a couple of weeks already, but I was just seeing, like, I was rewatching some of the episodes, and I reread some of the manga just to get used to it, just hyping myself, because I'm really happy to see this animated. And judging from the chapters into where we're at now, it seems like they are doing 5 or 6 chapters each episode. So with the ending of this episode 7, when we go to episode 8, I am really hyped for it, because it's another really big story beat. And I'm not gonna say nothing about it, but it's a really big situation. And if it is going to be like 5 chapters for this episode, it's going to be something amazing. And it's something that I'm really looking forward to it. So, I don't know. This is just something pretty awesome. I mean, because Bleach is an anime that I really enjoyed. And it's one of the animes, because right now, like, anime-wise, like, One Piece is still going on, and that's the only thing out of the original from back then, from the 2000s, that I can recall. Like, there was always Naruto, Bleach, One Piece. Yeah, there was that. Those were the big 3, basically. I mean, big 3. And it's nice to see Bleach resurrected with this new arc, and just, it's just... it's every week, because right now, like, all the mangas are over too. Bleach is over, Naruto's over, and those were the things that I would do weekly when I was younger. Back then, it was always Bleach, Naruto, One Piece, and then the other manga that I watched or read, like, Fairy Tail and all that. It's a lot of stuff, but a lot of the stuff is already gone already, finished and everything, and the only thing that's going right now is One Piece. There's also Boruto, but that's a monthly thing, and Boruto's a little weird at the moment with the stuff happening, but that's not even here or there. all I can say is that I want Bleach. Bleach is coming back, and it's gonna be a hit. I'm hoping I'm hoping that this resurrects the popularity of Bleach. I mean, it is right now. These episodes are hype. I am so hyped for these episodes, and I just want this to get so big. I want to get popular again, known again. I want the new generation of kids, anime watchers, to watch Bleach, watch the old episodes, and then come to this. It's freaking, it's exciting because Bleach is something that I really enjoyed. Just with this coming back now, it's just brought me, like, I'm rereading Bleach, the old arcs and everything, and it just hypes me up seeing it, nostalgic too. And um, like right now, you don't hear much from Bleach. I mean, the only big thing that was going with it was the mobile games, which is not something that I mess with because I'm not really into mobile game stuff with the phones and everything. But Bleach really hit it big with its Soul Reaper game. Um, I don't really know much about it, but it's really hitting big at the time and stuff. So I'm glad with that. And other than that, there could be a possibility of future stories because right now, again, Bleach is done with the manga. The anime is just catching up to the ending of Bleach. But what was it, last year or a few months ago, Tite Kubo made a new chapter for Bleach, continuing years after this, years and years, like with Ichigo being an adult. And from that chapter, I mean, like right now, this story arc right here, the 1,000 Year Blood War, I think that's gonna go on for maybe a year or two, and I'm hoping when this is over, they're gonna adapt the new stuff, or maybe Kubo will continue with the new story that's going on because the new chapter that popped up that he created is something really amazing. It really added more lore and story to the Bleach universe because right now a lot of stuff happened, a lot of characters are gone, and you know, Bleach. The whole thing about Bleach is spirits, ghosts, death, and everything, and Shinigamis, and the big thing is what happens when, say, like Soul Reaper or Captain level Soul Reapers die. Where do they go after they die? And that chapter really shows what's happening, and it's just crazy what it showed. I mean, because it brought back old characters you never thought will come back, and it's just crazy. I can't really get much into that. I'm not gonna get into that. I just want to talk about. I just wanted to go ahead and just bring out Bleach, the anime series that's going on right now, because I just need to talk about. I just need to just say something about it, and that's it. I hope if anyone's interested, comment down below on what you think about it. And if you think it's awesome, if not, you don't like it, just go ahead and throw down your comments down there so I could check them out. It's everyone's opinion, so it's really what it is. It's just that it's cool to see this visual art right here, and just waiting to see what can come out in the future. I mean, because we don't know. Maybe these characters could pop up again in another, past. Say that another past memory type thing happens again. Because right now, the only time we see these, like, mention of these characters is like at the beginning. Like right now, at this point, this is it. After that, that was it. There's nothing, you don't see or not hear nothing about the original Gotei 13. So I'm thinking maybe in the future, say with the whole, you never know. They could probably pop up again in some backstory. There gotta be a reason why Tite Kubo will do this. I mean, he could have just kept them in silhouette forms or whatever, but instead he literally gave each character a design and a personality. and it's just crazy. It's just crazy, peoples. But that's all I have to say. Again, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment. I'm just basically being a nerd about this. I just needed to bring this out, and that's all I have to do. Other than that, please go ahead, like and subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all again later. Take care, peoples.